Have you ever wondered about the true architects of our modern world? Behind every groundbreaking invention, there's a story of genius, perseverance, and often, profound injustice. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey to uncover the forgotten minds whose brilliance shaped our lives, yet history nearly erased their names. Prepare to be amazed, inspired, and perhaps a little indignant, as we shine a light on the unsung heroes who truly changed everything. Imagine a world powered by invisible forces, where energy flows freely and wirelessly. This was the vision of Nikola Tesla, a man whose brilliance was so far ahead of his time, it often bordered on the mystical. He was the true wizard of electricity, dreaming of a future we are only now beginning to grasp. Tesla's most monumental contribution was the alternating current (AC) electrical system. Unlike Edison's direct current, DC, AC could travel vast distances efficiently, making widespread electrification possible. His innovative designs literally lit up cities and powered industries across the globe. Yet, Tesla found himself locked in the infamous war of the currents against the powerful Thomas Edison. Edison, a shrewd businessman, fiercely promoted his DC system, often resorting to fear-mongering tactics against Tesla's AC. Despite AC's clear superiority, Tesla's financial struggles and eccentric nature left him vulnerable. Beyond AC, Tesla pioneered radio technology, wireless communication, and even dreamed of free energy. His inventions, like the Tesla coil, were marvels of engineering that continue to fascinate and inspire. He was a visionary whose legacy was tragically overshadowed, a testament to how often genius goes unrecognized in its own time. From the silver screen to the secret labs of wartime innovation, Hedy Lamarr was far more than just a beautiful face. This dazzling Hollywood actress harbored a brilliant scientific mind, a secret passion that would ultimately revolutionize modern communication. Her story is a thrilling blend of glamour and groundbreaking intellect. During World War II, Lamarr, deeply concerned about the Nazi threat, sought to contribute to the Allied war effort. She collaborated with composer George Antheil to develop a secret communication system. This ingenious invention used frequency-hopping technology to prevent enemy forces from jamming Allied torpedo guidance systems. Their patent, filed in 1942, was a stroke of genius, but it was initially dismissed by the US Navy. They couldn't fathom a movie star contributing such a complex military innovation. It wasn't until decades later that the true potential of her work was fully realized. Today, Lamarr's frequency-hopping concept is the foundational principle behind technologies we use every single day. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS all owe their existence to her pioneering work. Her incredible journey reminds us that brilliance can emerge from the most unexpected places, challenging stereotypes and inspiring generations. Imagine a young girl, barely a teenager, braving treacherous cliffs and stormy shores to unearth secrets millions of years old. This was Mary Anning, a self-taught paleontologist whose extraordinary discoveries in 19th century England fundamentally reshaped our understanding of Earth's ancient past. Her courage and keen eye were unmatched. Anning's most famous discovery was the first correctly identified ichthyosaur skeleton, found when she was just 12 years old. She later unearthed the first complete plesiosaurus skeleton and the first pterosaur skeleton outside of Germany. These incredible finds provided irrefutable evidence of prehistoric life, challenging prevailing scientific and religious beliefs. Despite her unparalleled contributions, Anning faced immense prejudice due to her gender and social class. The male-dominated scientific establishment often refused to credit her, publishing her findings under their own names. She was denied entry into scientific societies and struggled financially throughout her life. Mary Anning also pioneered the study of coprolites, or fossilized feces, providing crucial insights into ancient diets. Her legacy is a powerful reminder of the barriers faced by women in science and the enduring impact of a curious, determined spirit. Her work laid the groundwork for modern paleontology, proving that true scientific insight knows no bounds. In the annals of scientific discovery, few stories are as poignant and controversial as that of Rosalind Franklin. Her meticulous work provided the crucial evidence needed to unlock the secret of life itself, the structure of DNA. Yet, her name was largely omitted from the triumphant narrative for decades. Franklin was a brilliant X-ray crystallographer whose precise techniques allowed her to capture photo 51, an image of DNA that revealed its helical structure. This photograph, along with her detailed measurements and interpretations, was absolutely vital to understanding how genetic information is stored and replicated. Her data was undeniable. Unbeknownst to Franklin, her data, including photo 51, was shared with James Watson and Francis Crick without her explicit permission. They used her findings to construct their famous double helix model of DNA. While their interpretation was groundbreaking, the foundation was undeniably built upon Franklin's rigorous experimental work. Watson and Crick, along with Maurice Wilkins, who shared Franklin's lab, received the Nobel Prize in 1962 for their discovery. Franklin had tragically passed away 4 years earlier, never receiving the recognition she so rightfully deserved. Her story is a powerful lesson in scientific ethics and the often overlooked contributions of women in science. In a world grappling with the dangers of early automobiles and industrial hazards, one man dedicated his genius to making life safer for everyone. Garrett Morgan, an African-American inventor, tackled critical safety challenges with ingenuity and determination. His inventions continue to protect countless lives every single day. Morgan's most widely recognized invention is the modern 3-position traffic light. Witnessing a horrific accident between a car and a horse-drawn carriage, he was inspired to create a system that would prevent such tragedies. His design, patented in 1923, introduced the crucial yield, or all-stop signal, revolutionizing traffic control. Before the traffic light, Morgan also invented a safety hood, or gas mask. This life-saving device gained national attention when he personally used it to rescue workers trapped in a tunnel explosion in 1916. His bravery and invention saved many lives, demonstrating his commitment to public safety. Despite his profound contributions, Morgan faced significant racial prejudice. His inventions were often initially dismissed or undervalued because of his race. He even had to hire a white actor to pose as the inventor of his safety hood to ensure its adoption. Garrett Morgan's legacy is a testament to resilience and the enduring power of innovation in the face of adversity. Imagine a world where machines could do more than just calculate, they could create, compose, and even think. This was the extraordinary vision of Ada Lovelace, the daughter of the famed poet Lord Byron, but a genius in her own right. She wasn't just a mathematician, she was the world's first computer programmer, centuries before computers even existed. Lovelace's groundbreaking insights came from her collaboration with Charles Babbage on his analytical engine, a mechanical general-purpose computer. While Babbage saw it primarily as a sophisticated calculator, Lovelace recognized its far greater potential. She understood that it could manipulate symbols, not just numbers, opening up a universe of possibilities. In her extensive notes on Babbage's machine, Lovelace wrote what is considered the first algorithm specifically designed to be carried out by a machine. This algorithm detailed how the analytical engine could calculate Bernoulli numbers, a complex mathematical sequence. It was, in essence, the world's first computer program. Her visionary work laid the theoretical foundation for modern computing, predicting concepts like loops and subroutines. Lovelace's profound understanding of the analytical engine's capabilities went far beyond her contemporaries. She truly saw the future of information technology, inspiring generations of computer scientists and proving that imagination is the ultimate engine of progress. Step back in time to the 10th century, to a golden age of Islamic scholarship, where one physician revolutionized the art and science of surgery. Abu al-Qasim al-Zahrawi, known in the West as Abulcasis, was a brilliant Arab surgeon whose innovations laid the groundwork for modern surgical practices. His influence echoes in operating rooms even today. Al-Zahrawi's monumental work, Al-Tasrif, was a 30-volume medical encyclopedia, with an entire section dedicated to surgery. This comprehensive text detailed surgical procedures, diagnoses, and treatments, becoming the standard medical reference for centuries in both the Islamic world and medieval Europe. It was a true masterpiece of medical knowledge. He introduced over 200 surgical tools, many of which he designed himself. From scalpels and retractors to forceps and bone saws, his instruments were meticulously crafted for precision and effectiveness. Many modern surgical tools are direct descendants of his original designs, a testament to their enduring utility. Al-Zarawi also pioneered the use of catgut sutures for internal stitching, a technique still employed today. He performed complex operations, including lithotomy, removal of bladder stones, and various dental procedures. His legacy reminds us of the profound contributions of Islamic scholars to science and medicine, often overlooked in Western historical narratives. Born to formerly enslaved parents, Lewis Latimer's journey from humble beginnings to illuminating the world is a powerful testament to human potential. His inventive genius and meticulous drafting skills were crucial to some of the most transformative technologies of his era. He truly helped bring light and communication to the masses. Latimer's most significant contribution was his improvement to the light bulb. While Thomas Edison is often credited with the invention, Latimer developed a more durable and efficient carbon filament. This innovation made light bulbs more affordable and long-lasting, making electric light accessible to homes and businesses worldwide. Before his work on the light bulb, Latimer's exceptional drafting skills were recognized by Alexander Graham Bell. Latimer was instrumental in drawing the blueprints for Bell's telephone patent, a critical step in securing the invention. His precision and understanding of complex mechanisms were invaluable. Lewis Latimer's story is one of overcoming immense societal barriers through sheer talent and perseverance. He was a true polymath, contributing to both the telephone and electric lighting, two pillars of modern infrastructure. His legacy shines brightly, reminding us that genius can emerge from any background, given the opportunity to flourish. In 18th-century China, a brilliant woman dared to challenge centuries of superstition with the power of scientific observation and reason. Wang Zheni was an extraordinary astronomer, mathematician, and poet whose intellectual curiosity knew no bounds. Her story is an inspiring example of a woman breaking barriers in a restrictive society. Wang Zheni's most notable achievement was her accurate explanation of lunar and solar eclipses. At a time when these celestial events were often attributed to mythical dragons or divine displeasure, she meticulously demonstrated their true astronomical causes. She brought clarity and understanding to phenomena previously shrouded in fear. To illustrate her theories, Wang Zheni conducted ingenious experiments. She used a round table as the Earth, a lamp as the Sun, and a mirror as the Moon, moving them to simulate the celestial dance. This hands-on approach allowed her to clearly explain the mechanics of eclipses to a wider audience, demystifying the cosmos. Beyond astronomy, Wang Zheni was a skilled mathematician, writing extensively on geometry and trigonometry. She also advocated for equal educational opportunities for women, a radical idea for her time. Her legacy is a beacon of intellectual courage, proving that scientific truth can triumph over ignorance, and that women's voices are essential to progress. The story of the telephone, an invention that utterly transformed global communication, is often attributed solely to Alexander Graham Bell. However, a compelling and tragic narrative suggests that the true inventor was an Italian immigrant named Antonio Musi. His struggle for recognition is a poignant tale of genius thwarted by poverty and circumstance. Musi, an accomplished inventor, developed a voice communication device he called the teletrafono in the 1850s. He demonstrated its capabilities years before Bell's patent, even allowing a sick wife to communicate with him from another room. His device was a functional, working telephone, a marvel of its time. In 1871, Musi filed a patent caveat for his invention, a temporary notice of intent to file a full patent. However, due to severe financial hardship, he could not afford the $10 fee to renew the caveat in 1874. This small sum proved to be his undoing, as it left his invention unprotected. Just 2 years later, Alexander Graham Bell filed his patent for the telephone. Musi spent years in legal battles, fighting for recognition, but ultimately lost due to his inability to pay legal fees and the expiration of his caveat. In 2002, the U.S. House of Representatives passed a resolution acknowledging Musi's pioneering work. His story is a powerful reminder that credit is not always given where it is due, and that innovation often requires more than just brilliance, it requires resources and protection. These incredible individuals are just a few of the forgotten geniuses whose brilliance shaped our world. Their stories remind us that innovation often comes from unexpected places, and that true progress is built on the shoulders of many, not just a celebrated few. Their perseverance, despite adversity and lack of recognition, is truly inspiring. Which of these unsung heroes surprised you the most? Whose story resonated deepest with your own sense of justice and wonder? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't let these incredible legacies fade again. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and join us as we continue to unearth the untold stories of history's greatest minds.